Hello everyone, my name is Khalil Memon, representing Dynamic Contract Consultants LLC, based in Sugar Land, Texas. In today's session, I will discuss Introduction to U.S. Federal Contracts in compliance with FAR. This is the essential knowledge for anyone working in U.S. federal government contracting. Today we are diving into U.S. federal contracts, one of the largest and most regulated marketplaces in the world. The U.S. government spends hundreds of billions of dollars annually through contracts to procure goods and services. These contracts are governed by a comprehensive regulatory framework called the Federal Acquisition Regulation, or FAR. Whether you are a small business or an established firm or a large corporation, understanding how federal contracting works can open significant growth opportunities. However, success depends heavily on compliance, strategy, and execution. The Federal Acquisition Regulation, or FAR, is the primary rulebook governing all federal procurement activities. It ensures fair competition and transparency, accountability in spending taxpayers' dollars. FAR applies all federal agencies and is supplemented by agency-specific regulation like DFARS for the Department of Defense. Understanding FAR is not optional. It is essential for both winning and managing federal contracts. There are several types of federal contracts, each with different risk structure. Fixed price contracts, cost reimbursement contracts, time and material contracts, indefinite delivery, indefinite quantity, or IDIQ contracts. Choosing the right contract type and understanding its implication is critical for profitability and compliance. Fixed price contracts are the most straightforward. You agree to deliver a product or service at a set price. The risk is primarily on the contractor. If cost increases, your profit decreases. These are commonly used in construction, manufacturing, and commercial item procurements in reference to FAR Part 16.2. Time and material contracts are based on labor hours and materials used. These are higher risk for the government and require justification. IDIQ contracts provide flexibility, allowing agencies to issue task orders over time. These are widely used for IT services, consulting, ongoing support contracts, and these are based on reference FAR Part 16.5. Let's look at some critical FAR clauses every contractor must understand. FAR 52.212-4 for commercial terms and conditions, FAR 52.333-1 for disputes, FAR 52.249-2 for termination for convenience, FAR 52.203-13 for Contractor Code of Business Ethics. These clauses define your legal obligations, rights, and risks throughout the contract life cycle. To win federal contracts, you need more than a good idea. You need strategy. Key elements include thorough understanding of solicitation requirements, a compliance matrix aligned with FAR and the RFP or RFQ, strong technical and management approach, competitive pricing strategy, and demonstrated past performance. Success comes from aligning your proposals with exactly what the government is asking for. Compliance is where many contractors fail. Best practices include strict adherence to FAR clauses, maintaining detailed documentation, being audit-ready at all times, implementing ethics and compliance programs, continuous internal monitoring. Remember, winning the contract is just the beginning. Compliance sustains your business. In conclusion, Federal contracting offers tremendous opportunities, but it requires discipline, knowledge, and strategic execution. Understanding FAR, selecting the right contract types, and maintaining compliance are the foundations of success. If your approach to federal contracts strategically, it can become a powerful growth engine for your business. Thank you for joining in. At Dynamic Contract Consultants, we help organizations navigate federal contracting from acquisition planning to compliance and execution. In addition, we also specialize in federal contracting, compliance, and acquisition strategy. If you are looking to strengthen your position in government contracting, we are here to help you. Call us at 281-644-0509 or 1-800-593-1730 or email us at info@dycconsultant.com. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, subscribe to our channel, like, comment, and share.